Hello everyone, my name is Komal Sani and my student ID is 97742223. Today's my presentation topic is Biocycle Waste Management Service Project. So let's continue with my first slide, introduction. The Biocycle Waste Management Project focus on creating a sustainable system for managing organic waste by converting it into reusable resources like compost or energy. Using Microsoft Project software, key planning tools such as baseline, resource sheet, and cost overview were developed. The project also include financial forecasting, stakeholders and risk analysis, health and safety assessment, and sustainability evaluation. The aim is to promote environmental responsibility, economic viability, and efficiency project execution throughout its life cycle. The next slide is project objective. To develop a structure project plan using MS project tools for effective scheduling and cost management. The next one is to access financial sustainability through forecasting and life cycle cost analysis. Third one is to identify key stakeholders and analyzing the roles and influence on project success. And last one is to ensure health, safety, and risk management throughout the project execution. The next slide is baseline resource sheet and overview. First one is baseline schedule creation. Establish the project timeline with defined start and end date for each task, helping track progress and deviation throughout the waste management project lifecycle. Second is resource sheet development. Allocated human material and equipment resources essential for project activities, ensuring optimal use of personnel and tool during waste collection, processing, and management. Third one is cost overview and budgeting. Created a detailed cost breakdown linked to each task and resource to monitor expenses, manage the project budget, and ensure financial efficiency. Fourth one is task dependence and define task relation and set project milestone to ensure timely execution of key activities such as facility setup, supplier, and operational launch. And the last one is Gantt chart visualization. Use Gantt chart to visualization product timeline, task sequence progress, editing, and effective communication and decision making throughout the project. The next slide is my Gantt chart. This is my Gantt chart and this is resource sheet. And next slide is stakeholder analysis. Well balanced mix of internal and external stakeholder ensure that both operational efficiency and community interest are represented in the project. High power stakeholders like the project manager, finance manager, investors, and government environmental agency are appropriate with formal and regular communication strategies supporting strong governance and financial control. Medium interest and medium power stakeholders such as local communities, compost buyers, and NGOs and engage through the WhatsApp and email to promote collaboration and support sustainability objective. Communication frequency and method are according to stakeholder roles and if and influence. Hard report for formal stakeholders like investors and regulators, and digital channels like WhatsApp for group level staff, ensuring effective and efficiency stakeholder management. Next slide is project life cycle. In this slide there are four stages. Planning stages address critical foundation issues such as budgeting, risk assessment, and market research, ensuring the project start and clarity and strategic direction. The second one is entire phase, focus on budgeting, social and regulatory supports through role definition, public awareness, and which are key for project buy-in and complaints. Third one is execution stage, tackle operational efficiency and equity control by optimizing collection routes and managing cost and ensuring health and safety standards. Last one is handover phase, emphasizing long-term growth and sustainability through scaling strategy, enhanced market outreach, and stroke stakeholder partnership. The next slide is financial sustainability analysis. In this slide, constant revenue growth is evident over the 6 years periods, with turnover increase from £10,000 in year 0 to over 91300 by year 6, indicates strong market potential and demand scalability. positive EBIT throughout. The project life cycle show the business is operational profitable from the start with operating profit growth is 365,644 in the year 6. Yearly break even achieved. The project breaks even in year 1 and continue to do so annually confirmed financial visibility and effective cost management. This strong net present value of 5 to 5053.81 at a 5% interest rate, high long-term profitability and financing achievement for investors. The next slide is supplier analysis. In this slide, there are three suppliers. Supplier 2 achieved the highest score 52, suggesting better reliability and equity of supplier, and the score variation is minimal and the indication that all three suppliers meet acceptable standards, offering flexibility and option for procurements. The analysis supports risk mitigation by identifying multiple visibility suppliers, ensuring continuity in organic waste for compost production. The next slide is health and safety analysis. The analysis and evaluate two dynamics: journal health and safety measures and the associate term and condition. High level safety protocol score 5 means but only 2 under terms and conditions, suggested strong implementation but potentially indicated formal documentation or clarity. Medium level safety is consist across both aspects. Score of 4 and 5 indicates balanced and implementation and policy sports. And last one is low level safety. And my next slide is risk analysis. The highest risk identifies pollution from compositing with a total score of 8, signaling and critical needs of reboots, environmental and proper composition practice. Social risks such as lack of public awareness and customer dissatisfaction score 7, highest the importance of communication strategies and customer engagement training. Financial risk like high operational cost and revenue also scored 7 and stressing the need for cost optimization and income diversifications. Most mitigation strategies are proactive and practical, focusing on training, awareness, and compliance, key to risk reduction across project phase. So last slide is conclusion. The project demonstrations financial feasibility achieved break even in year 1 and generating a strong net present value. This is 525,053.81, ensuring long-term sustainability. Comprehensive planning through stakeholders, risk and life cycle analysis help identify critical areas such as public awareness, cost control, and regulatory compliance. Practical solution and mitigation strategy were efficiency, elegance, and risk, particularly in environmental impacts, customer services, and operational efficiency. The project is well positioned for community impact, support by community, and safety measurement, and a clear focus on friendly practice. Thank you.